The George and Hettie Love Library is the first in the county to be named after African Americans. But what does that mean? Why is that important? Because representation matters, especially in this neighborhood. We say all the time that the children are the future. But what does that matter if we aren't able to get their nose in the books to learn? George and Hettie Love embodied learning. Hettie was the first Black woman to graduate from the University of Pennsylvania's prestigious Wharton School. George was the first Black high school teacher in the Philadelphia school system, and they have carried on that legacy to their daughter, Karen, who is now a teacher herself. And now the Loves are able to pass on their love of learning to the next generation of Harrisburg youth, who we hope will see that a library is finally named after someone who looks like them and who showed that through learning and education, anything is possible.
This is such an honor to be here, to see so many of your faces as we rename this library the George and Hettie Love Memorial Library. I could not have imagined that this was going to take place, but once the idea was brought to me by Ruby and that as they were working on how to make this place a place where everyone would be welcomed and enjoy the love of learning and spread it more, coming to this place is such an overwhelming honor. My parents, George and Hettie Love, lived long lives. My father lived to be 90. My mother lived to be a little over 100. And their impact on this community is just so far-reaching.
1 year and 1 month ago, Ruby came to see the commissioners. And she shared with me the idea to rename this location after George and Hettie Love. And she gave all the reasons why it should be done. I told her, though, that for this to occur, there would be a lot of moving parts. Planning meetings and all the other approvals that would be necessary to someday make this become a reality. Well, for all of you that know who Ruby is, when a challenge is put in front of her, it's on. And here we are today. Thank you, Ruby.
Sometimes the pressure and the challenges and the things that face our everyday lives don't even allow us to lift our head up and to recognize the blessings. And sometimes that pressure is revealed in true diamonds. And the diamonds that have blessed this region with George and Hettie Love, their children, the ability to influence others and to become the best, I know are going to be and serve as inspiration for many young children who come to this library for programming that is going to be received and intended for them.
Knowledge is power, and the biggest beneficiaries of our libraries are our children. They are the future. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Individually, we are but one. But working together, we can be a strong, unified force for positive change in our communities. And we must all, together, continue to support our library systems. Thank you very much.